Our commute got a little interrupted today because we have a low tire pressure. And
down below and light goes on.
My husband is worried about it. What happens? Oh, maybe it's because it's the temperature is really low. Did you look at this side?
Yeah, they look fine.
They look fine?
Probably just down a pound or something.
Yeah, well, we don't want to have a flat in the cold weather.
Nothing. It looks like it's going flat.
Okay, good. Well, thanks for checking. That's scary.
Yeah, watch it go flat.
That would not be good. Adventures in commuting.
It's good.
It's not good.
It's not
so
good.
far,
like 4 degrees, and I have a tire pressure light on in my car. Oh boy.
And I don't know if you guys, your husbands or significant men in your life, or yourself, get freaking upset about cars. This one?
I never get upset.
Oh, never. Let's continue on. Good morning, everyone. Well, I made it to work safely. And the tire seems to be okay. I think it's the cold weather that caused the alarm light to go on, but we'll see. So yeah, I'm at work, and before I start work, and this is a nice warm shawl that I put on today. This is my Juneberry shawl by Jared Flood, and the yarn is Miss Babs Yowza, one skein, and it's just so warm and cozy and cuddly for today. That's what I needed. So it's Secret Santa Day 1. And yeah, I probably should have vlogged me putting my little gift in the envelope. I did lotto tickets for the first day, and or scratch offs for the first day for my person I'm buying for, and I got a gift. So shall I open it? Ooh, I like this already. Decorative hand towels, how cute. And it has my initial. Nice gift. So the third day is supposed to be the big gift, you know what I mean? And I am knitting, hand knitting, my recipient a cowl. And you saw me buy the yarn 2 weeks ago. And I'm enjoying knitting this cowl so much. It's just very relaxing, chunky yarn. I'm just about done with it, as you can see. And I have one more repeat to go, and it will be complete. And I will give it to her on Thursday. So I just got back from getting my hair done. A necessary evil. I just didn't want to sit in that seat all that time, but I needed a haircut desperately, and a little bit of brightening up of the color. So anyway, today is Tutorial Tuesday, and you're interrupting me again. I know you want your dinner. Anyway, just a minute. Today is Tutorial Tuesday, and I will be posting a tutorial, a continuation of the tutorial I did last week, so stay tuned for that. And it's time to feed the dog, apparently. Lily got a haircut yesterday, too. Okay. Now, let's go to the favorites. So under the Q is the favorites. This is where I save patterns that catch my eye and that I really like, and that I may plan to knit, or that just inspire me. So I'm going to click on my favorites. Now you can see here I have 893 favorites. That's a lot of projects. One day I was very bored and I decided to organize my favorites. So what I did was I created bundles. So there's a tab here for everything, so I'll click on that. This is all of my projects that I recently added to my favorites. Most of these I've added into bundles. What's a bundle? A bundle is a group of patterns with something in common. So I have 20 bundles, so I can pretty much put all of these 893 patterns into my categories, into my bundles, and that will make for much easier searching when I want to look for a pattern out of my favorites. So I have 20 bundles, and I've named them. Like this one up here, Erin and Worsted Weight Sweaters, Martina Bem, because I love her. Blankets, it's all alphabetical. Books, cardigans, you could put yarn in here. I think I have a yarn tab. Yarn. Okay. So I recently, we can add a bundle. I'll just kind of add a made up one. So here I am. I've decided I want to put in another category. So let's see. What do I want to add? How about mittens? So another thing pops up. It'll ask me you can search for items to add, search in your favorites, copy from another bundle. I don't really want to do that. I'm just going to do a simple bundle here. I'm finished adding. So I have this new bundle, mittens. So let's find some mitten patterns. So let's go to our handy dandy pattern browser and an advanced search that I talked about last week. So I'm going to click on that. And there's a lot of like ponytail hats on the, look at all these, on the what's hot right now. Interesting. Maybe I don't have what's hot right now up. So okay, so I don't have that. So when I go to patterns, what pops up is something you can add from this box here. I have best match. I don't know why. So I actually want hot right now, because that's what I like to look at, because that's where all the new patterns are. So let me refresh that. Hot right now. Okay, we're still getting a lot of these ponytail hats. I can't wear a ponytail. Alright, so let's search for some mittens. Now, one thing I neglected to mention to you is that you can search for free patterns on here. And I don't generally do that because I just find better luck when I search for all patterns. But for these purposes today, let's just do a quick mitten search to put in my bundle. Alright, so I'm going to do knitting. I'm going to do accessories, hands, mittens. Okay, 10,000 patterns of mittens. So let's go down. Availability, free. There are 2,400 free mitten patterns. Ooh, look at those. Minnie and Mickey mittens. Those are super cute. So I'm going to click free and see what, oh, I guess the Minnie and Mickey patterns are not free. Mittens are not free. Alright, so that narrows it down quite a bit. So let's go to here, lightning fast mittens, because I actually have some bulky weight that I want to add into, I want to knit into some mittens. So let's click on this, lightning fast mittens. Okay, so it calls for Rasta, which I love working with. I actually just bought some last night at my LYS to make into a cowl. Although I could make her mittens too, but I think a cowl would be easier. This is a free pattern, super bulky. You only need 90 yards for these. Awesome, love this. Okay, so I love this pattern, for real. I am going to add this to my favorites. So from this pattern page, I'm going to click on this heart, and a window pops up. Okay, so it says add to bundles. Now from here I can create a new bundle, but I already did that. I have mittens. So I have all my list of bundles here, but I'm going to add it to my mittens bundle. So I'm going to click on this bundle, and then I'm going to add some tags. So in this box, I'm going to type in Rasta, mitten. I could type in fast, easy, anything. Okay, so now I'm going to click Save Changes, and these mittens should be in my favorites. So this brought me back to the pattern page here, but I'm going to go to my favorites. Okay, let's look at 895 everything. There are my mittens, and you can see here that it says lightning fast mittens right down here. That's the bundle in mittens. Easy, fast, mitten, Rasta. That's my tags that I put on that. And okay, now I'm going to go to bundles and find it there. It's alphabetical. So I'm down here. Okay, so here's mittens. And I'm going to edit that bundle because I want the photo of the mittens as on that. So I'm going to select a different cover photo. I'm going to select this photo, save changes, and it'll pop up eventually. There'll be a photo here. For some reason it just takes a minute. Okay. Now, say you have something in your favorites. Say you want to go back in and you want to organize all your favorites into bundles. So you can do that. You can go to all of your favorites. Let's go to, see, if you look at mine, all of mine are organized into bundles. Every time I add a pattern, you can see they're all in bundles. But what you can do is you can put them in more than one bundle. So let's pick this pattern here. So it's in a bundle already, but I'm going to add it into another bundle, which you can do. And a window pops up. So I already have it in hand spun shawls. I can add it to another bundle. So I'm going to, let's put it in textured shawls as well. So I'm going to go down here into textured shawls and then save my changes, and now this pattern is going to be in hand spun shawls and also in textured shawls, the hand spun boomerang shawl. Okay, so if you have any of your favorites, you can organize them this way by adding bundles. So that's what I do. I do this rather than queuing everything, which is, once they came out with this bundle feature, the queuing thing was not efficient. So I really like this much, much better. Let's go back and see if my mitten picture shows up. It did. So here's my mitten picture under mitten bundle, and I'm all good. So now if I want to, say, search for an Aran and worsted weight sweater, I have some Aran yarn and I don't really feel like using the pattern search because I probably have a bunch of them in here. I can just click on this bundle and there are all my patterns that I put in here. I love this poncho. I want to knit this out of hand spun. So yeah, so these are all of the sweaters I have in that bundle. And it's all right here. The pictures are all nice and clear, easy to see, and I'm good to go. Okay, so I hope that you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any other suggestions for tutorials that you would like me to do, please post it down here. Nothing is too basic. In fact, I'll probably even do a basic Ravelry tutorial for you guys in case you're not on Ravelry. I don't know. Maybe you're just on YouTube wondering how to get on Ravelry. I mean, I don't know. So probably I'll wait and hear what you guys want. Another thing on my list is how to deal with forums and adding pictures to a post. And someone asked me how to join a knit along. So that's another one on my list. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed this. Have a good night, everybody. Cheers.